This video is about my kiwi trellis, but before I describe that, I want to tell you about the area that it's in. It's an area of hugelkulturs, and it's in the pattern of a rectangle. You can see these long ones on the north and the south, and the west and the east are shorter. And this whole area was designed to be a chestnut nursery. And not a nursery to replant them somewhere else, but a nursery to grow them here. At least get one to go. And I've planted 5, so hopefully more than one go. And the chestnuts are on the north side hugelkultur, and it's actually on the north side of the mound. The roots are, and we're hoping, or we believe, what's going to happen is as they grow, the roots are going to spread into this hugelkultur, and they're going to be nourished by it. In the interim, of course, it's going to be 20 years before we get chestnuts. So in the interim, in the front of the hugelkultur, I have a row of peaches and nectarines. And they're basically 20 to 25 year trees, so they're going to live 7 years from now. Hopefully we're having fruit, and we're going to have fruit for 10 years or so, and then they're going to die. And they're going to make room for the chestnuts. I also have a pear tree in that, and there are some sea berries in here. And there are sea berries both on the north side. There's one in here in the gooseberry mound here, and then there's 7 of them over there on the front mound, and those are from Ben Falk, so hopefully they grow and live a long time, and we harvest from them for a long time. And also that the chestnuts are going to be feeding off of the nitrogen that they're fixing into the soil. We've got a Siberian peach rub. I'm going to be putting in goji berries, and these are the plants that are going to fix nitrogen into this hugelkultur, and that's what's going to be used to interact with the carbon of all the wood and feed the chestnut trees. There's also a pear tree in the background, and a black locust. Black locust is another tree that they're going to make illegal here in the next couple of years to plant in Wisconsin. And I think that's a huge mistake. These are pioneering species. What they do is they recondition soil back into a living structure by fixing nitrogen. And what the people who are making these plants illegal are doing, or what they think they're doing, is they're eliminating the competition to their crop species. But the crop species, they just continually take, they never put anything back in the soil. And at some point, the soil is just going to be dead. I mean, a lot of places right now you can go to farms and the soil is dead. There's no life in the soil. And the crop is living entirely because of chemicals. There's no life. You have to think about that. So then we have our kiwi trellis here. So I'll hang on it to show you that it's got strength. Hey! Ouch. So this is my kiwi trellis. You can see I attached a lot of supports into this thing. And I have poles over the top. And of course these supports are holding the poles, and the kiwis are going to grow up the poles, and we're going to spread over the top of this cement wire here, and the berries are just going to hang down. I'm going to build a second one right alongside of it, so this whole interior of the hugelkultur is covered by the kiwis. And the benefit to the chestnuts are going to be this ground is going to be shaded, and we're not going to have evaporation here. And with all the wood chips and the wood in it that's holding moisture, that's going to make sure that those chestnuts always have enough water to grow. Then of course, some of you might have gotten already, these kiwis after a while, I'm going to plant some on that side, and whatever chestnut's making, I'm going to let those kiwis climb up those chestnuts.